Oh, so much to talk about with Ryan today. Sure, there's the weather, but also the northern lights. Last night and tonight are our chances here.
Unbelievable. And last night, we thought tonight would be the peak of the activity.
Yeah.
But it may have been last night.
Based on the pictures we've seen.
Right. And,
Yeah.
you know, space weather is not my area of expertise. I deal with what happens in the atmosphere, but I know where to look for the guidance.
Right.
And so far what we're seeing tonight is it's probably not to the level it was last night. That said, it went from a 4 to a 9 in about 3 hours. So there was a huge spike in the activity. Right now, the current KP index is around a 4 or 5. So we'll see if it jumps a little bit later tonight. We'll keep you posted here and have updates online, but maybe have another opportunity to see it. That said, cloud cover could spoil the show. So we'll look at the satellite. There are some holes in the cloud cover right now. It's mostly cloudy in much of the state, but you see a few over down east, a few over the western mountains and Mount Washington Valley. So while it will be mostly cloudy tonight, you might get a couple of holes in the overcast and be able to see this if it does come to fruition. As far as the radar goes, a few flurries up in the mountains, a steadier area of snow over in Quebec. That'll move into northern Maine later tonight. Temperature-wise, mid-30s in most of central Maine, 39 in Portland, we're at 33 right now in Bangor. So overnight, a lot of clouds, but a few breaks in the overcast will be out there. Given the cloud cover, the temperatures don't drop a ton tonight. We'll start tomorrow morning with temperatures mostly in the lower 30s. There could be a few rain showers, possibly mixed with a little snow if it's cold enough over down east. There's actually a little low that forms here in the Gulf of Maine. And at the same time, there are snow showers driven by the northwest wind in the mountains and up north. In between tomorrow, probably just a lot of clouds in central and southern Maine. Temperatures that get into the low, maybe mid 40s, especially down over York County and the seacoast where there's a bit more sunshine. But I think much of the afternoon is generally cloudy with a few flakes and a few drops that'll be out there. The best chance for any snow accumulation would be in the higher elevations where it's a little bit chillier. Now tomorrow night we'll start to dry things up, and Friday looks like a bit of a brighter day. Morning temperatures in the low 30s, partly sunny skies, and afternoon highs get into the low 40s south of the mountains. Again, not perfectly sunny on Friday, but an improvement over the cloud cover we've had recently. The brightest day of the next few actually looks to be Saturday. As long as we time out this break between systems, we should manage a mostly sunny day on Saturday. Air still coming down from the north though, so it's still a chilly day with highs in the low 40s. Then the next storm system moves in late Saturday night into Sunday. We've been watching this one now for several days, and the recent trends are it looks a little bit milder and a little bit faster. That means along the coastal plain and probably inland some too, it may start as a little snow or mix, but likely to turn to rain. Even in the mountains and up north, if you get a burst of snow, it may mix over and then change to rain in the afternoon. I think there's some hope for southern Maine in the afternoon. Worth noting, the European model slows the storm down to our northeast Sunday night into Monday. It's the only one doing it though, so I'm counting this as a low chance right now. I think for most of us it's out of here Sunday night, but we'll keep tabs on that. Seas tomorrow 2 to 3 feet with a northwest wind 10 to 15 knots gusting up to 20. So lots of clouds tomorrow with a few rain and snow showers. The best chance for any snow would be up in the mountains. Partly sunny on Friday, brighter on Saturday. That's the best looking day in the forecast. And then Sunday, a brief snow or mix along the coastline, changing over to just some rain showers. Probably a bit longer of a period of snow or a mix up north that could accumulate a bit. And then we just stay in this low to mid 40s range early next week, Brian. Temperatures not really jumping one way or the other a whole lot.
At least encouraging news for the mountains.
Yes.
Like Sunday River opening today. Hold on to some of what's on the ground.
And that it's not going to be that warm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
very good. All right, Ryan, thanks.
Yeah.